Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I'm Hasham. Now I'm going to start the problems on techniques of financial statement analysis. Already I have uploaded two videos on theory regarding what are the techniques of financial statement analysis. First, I have discussed about the meaning of the term financial statements. Then what do you mean by analysis of financial statements, and what are the techniques of analysis of financial statements. All these things I have already explained you in detail in two videos. If you have not watched those videos, I suggest you to go to the playlist of my channel, select the subject Cost Control and Management Accounting. In that topic, in that subject, you will find the videos of techniques of financial statement analysis. Select those videos, watch the videos till the end to get the complete command. Without understanding the meaning of financial statements, analysis of financial statements and techniques, you should not come to the problem. It will be difficult for you to understand. So if you want the complete perfection, first you watch the complete theory, then you come to the problem. Briefly, I'll explain. The financial statements consist of trading profit and loss account and balance sheet. Analysis means after preparing the first statement of financial statements, we have to analyze them. We have to, make some relationship between the values which are given in the financial statements. The techniques of financial statements are many, out of which comparative statement, common size statement, trend analysis, funds flow analysis, cash flow analysis, ratio analysis, etc. So many techniques are there. But already I have uploaded the problems on techniques on ratio analysis, funds flow analysis, cash flow analysis. All these topics already I have uploaded so many videos on theory as well as problems. Now in this topic, in this chapter, I am going to explain you about three techniques: comparative statement, common size statement and trend analysis. These three topics I am going to cover up in this chapter, right? So now I am going to start the problems on techniques of financial statements. Now before starting the problem, I expect my viewers to have a printout of the problems which I have given in the link under my description. Always keep ready the problem, then only you watch the solutions and explanation. You can be able to understand. Now before starting the first short problem, take a screenshot of the first four problems which I have written on the board. Then I'll explain each and every point in detail. Now, see the first short problem. From the following statement of profit and loss for the year ended 30th June 2016 and 2017, prepare a comparative income statement. Remember, comparative statement analysis is a technique of financial statement analysis in which we compare. We compare the figures of one year with another year to find out the changes that took place from first year to second year in absolute terms and in percentage terms. So we find out the changes in absolute terms and in percentage terms. Now here we are required to prepare a comparative income statement. The 2 years given in the problem are 31st March 2017 and 31st March 2016. So first we'll take 16, then we'll take 17. The problem it is given first 17, then 16. We reverse it, first 16, then 17. Income we are given net revenue from operations. It is nothing but sales. Then expenses are given purchase of stock in trade, change in inventories, employee benefit expenses, wages, total expenses, net profit 1 and 2. The profit for 2016 is 300 and the profit for 2017 is 380. Last year 300, current year 380 is the net profit. This is the information given. We are required to make a comparative income statement. Now see the solution carefully. I am explaining each and every point. Comparative income statement for the year 30th June 2016 and 2017. four columns we require. Last year column, current year column. Absolute change, percentage change. Last year was 2016. So here column 2016. Current year is 2017. Then absolute change and percentage change. Four columns. Before preparing this absolute change and percentage change, the values are given in the problem for 2016 and 2017. So first we take all the values which are given in the problem. First we complete the first two columns. After this we'll come to, I'll explain you about third and fourth column. So net revenue from operations, these are the sales. Last year sales are 1600 and current year sales are 2000. All these are rupees in thousands. So 1600 and 2000. These are the sales last year and current year. Whatever is given in the problem, same thing I have taken. Expenses, purchase of stock in trade. Purchases. Last year 1200, current year 1500. Change in inventories. Last year 60, current year 80. Employee benefit expenses 40, no change. Now total expenses 1200 plus 60 plus 40, 1300. 1500 plus 80 plus 40, 1620. These are the total expenses. Now we have the income and expenses. Income is this one. So 1600 minus 1300, you will get 300. 2000 minus 1620, you will get 380. So up to here, everything, whatever is given in the problem, same thing I have copied, nothing, no change at all. Now you remember how I have calculated absolute change and percentage. Listen carefully. After listening, after watching, do some practice on these problems. Then only you can be able to 100% understand the problem. Otherwise, if you simply watch the video, listen the video and forget, you will not get the complete command. You need your practice. So see carefully. Absolute change. The absolute change is current year value minus last year value. Current year value minus last year value. What is the current year value is here? 2000. Last year value 1600. 2000 minus 1600, you will get 400. What is this 400? Absolute change. Now you need percentage change. Remember the formula for percentage change I am writing here. Percentage change is equal to absolute change. I am writing the formula here. Absolute change divided by last year's value into 100. This formula we apply in order to find out percentage change. Absolute change. What is absolute change? 400. What is the last year's value? 1600. So 400 divided by 1600 into 100. Absolute change divided by last year value into 100. So 400 divided by 1600 into 100. You will get 25%. This is the percentage change. Same procedure we follow for other values. The current year value is 1500. Last year value 1200. 1500 minus 1200 is 300. Absolute change 300. 300 divided by 1200 into 100. You will get 25%. Similarly, 80 minus 60, 20. 20 is the absolute change. 20 divided by 60 into 100. You will get 33.33. Here 40 minus 40, 0. No change. Put a dash. Now last one 1620 minus 1300. You will get 320. Now 320 divided by 1300 into 100. 24.62%. Last one net profit. 380 minus 300 is 80. 80 divided by 300 into 100. 26.67. That's all. This is the method of preparing a comparative income statement. So easy, so simple. Mechanically, you have to remember what are the rules, how to calculate the absolute change, how to calculate the percentage change. That's it. Now, second problem I am reading. Profit and loss account of Union Carbide are given below for the year 2016, 2017, ending 31st December. Prepare comparative income statement from them, just like the previous problem. Comparative income statement, 4 columns. Last year 2016, current year 2017. Absolute change, percentage change. Just now I explained. Now here in this problem, we are given sales. So first of all, I have taken the sales. Remember, first of all, we are filling up the first 2 columns. Don't write anything in the absolute change, percentage, and afterwards we calculate. First, we fill up the data in the first two columns. Sales are 935 last year and 1269 current year. So here 935, 1269. From sales, we deduct cost of goods sold. So cost of goods sold is given 582, 711. 582, 711. Now remember here, sales minus cost of goods sold, you will get the gross profit. So here gross profit. Subtract 935 minus 582, you will get 1517. 1269 minus 711, 1980. This is the gross profit. Now from gross profit, we deduct operating expenses. The expenses incurred to run the business. Now what are the expenses here? Sales expense are given 204, 360. Same thing I have copied. Administrative expense 7592. Then other expenses 1120. 1120. Only three operating expenses are given. Take the total of these three. 290, 472. Now remember, operating profit means gross profit minus operating expenses. What is the gross profit here? 1570. How much is the operating expense? 290. So 1517 minus 290, you will get operating profit 1227. Similarly, 1980 minus 472, 1508. Right? Now, operating profit. To operating profit, we add other incomes. The other incomes are given in the problem 1213. So 1213 other incomes. Add up these two. You will get 1239 and 1521. This is called the profit before tax. It is not given in the problem. You must remember the steps what I am following. That is sales minus cost of goods sold, you will get the gross profit. Then operating expenses will take all expenses. Then sales, then gross profit minus operating expense will get the operating profit. To operating profit we add other income. We get profit before tax. Now income tax is given 2764. It is given in the problem. 2764. Subtract, deduct income tax. You will get profit after tax 1212 and 1457. That's it. The first two columns we have taken from the problem itself. We have not done anything. Only the thing you have to remember the format. This format you have to remember. That's all. Now absolute change percentage, just now I have explained you in detail. Now I am going fast. Again I am not going in detail. Now remember. Absolute change, current year minus last year. Current year is this, last year is this. 1269 minus 935, this one. Now, percentage change. So, absolute change divided by last year value. Here, formula I have written. Absolute change divided by last year value into 100. So, 334 divided by 935 into 100. You will get 35.72. Similarly, 711 minus 582, 129. 129 divided by 582 into 100, 22.16. 1980 minus 1517, you will get 463. 463 divided by 1517 into 100, 30.52. In this way, we have to calculate all absolute changes and then percentage changes. That's it. This is the end of problem number 2. Now come to problem number 3. You are required to calculate trend percentage to the following data taking 2015 as the base year. Now remember, first two problems we have done on comparative income statement. This is the problem on trend percentage. So what is this technique? In comparative statement, we are comparing only 2 years. When we make the comparison for more than 2 years, it is called trend percentage. It is called trend percentage. We are finding out the index numbers or percentage of current year value compared to a base year. Compared to a base year. Normally the first year will be treated as the base year. Now in our problem number 3, we are given 3 years data. 2015, 2016, 2017. First year is 2015. So we will take 2015 as the base year. Even in the problem it is given. You are required to calculate 10 percentages to the following data taking 2015 as the base year. Even if it is not given, we would have taken 2015 as the base year only. Right? So current assets are given: cash, debtors, stock, other current assets. 4 current assets are given. See here. Calculation of 10 percentages. Current assets: cash, debtors, stock, other current assets. Whatever is given in the problem. Now here 2015, 16, 17. Now remember the one point. Base year is equal to 2015 given in the problem. For base year, take all 10 percentages of base year as 100. Always, whenever we calculate 10 percentages, the base year values will be taken as 100. Always. So here, 2015 base year, all the values I have taken 100. This is the first thing. Secondly, the 10 percentage of other years are calculated as follows. Now we want the 10 percentage of other years. Other years means 16 and 17. So how to calculate the trend value of 16 and 17? Apply this formula. 10 percentage is equal to value in current year divided by value in base year into 100. That's all. Value in the current year divided by value in the base year. For example, I have given some illustration here. For example, cash. If you see the problem, the cash value in 2016 is 120. In 2016, our current year is 2016 and the base year is 2015. So current year 2016, the value is 120. So 120 by 100 into 100, you can see. 2016, 120 by 100 into 100, you will get 120. Similarly, 2017, the value is 80. So 80 by 100 into 100, you will get 80. So we got the cash trend percentages. Cash trend percentages are 120 and 80. So I have written here 120 and 80. That's it. Similarly, we calculate for debtors. Again, example I have given here. Debtors. The debtors for 2016 is 250. Base year are 200. Base year are 200. So 250 by 200 into 100. You can see here. 250 by 200 into 100, 125. So 125 is the trend percentage here I have taken. Similarly, 2017. 2017, the debtors are 325. So 325 by 200. 325 by 200 into 100, 162.5. So 162.5 is the trend percentage. That's all. Similarly, we calculate for stock. Stock. The stock for 2016 is 400. Base year stock is 300. So 400 divided by 300 into 100, you will get 133.33. Next one, 350. For 2017, 350. 350 by 300 into 100, you will get 116.67. Here 116.67. Last one, other current assets. Other current assets 2016 is 75 and base year is 50. So 75 by 50 into 100, you will get 150. Similarly, last one, 125. So 125 divided by 50 into 100, you will get 250. That's all. These are called trend percentages. The base year, always we have to take all 100. Always, whenever we calculate trend percentage. For other trend percentages, apply this formula. Value in current year divided by value in base year into 100. That's all. So third problem completed. Exactly similar, the fourth problem. From the following data, calculate the trend percentages taking 2015 as the base year. So see here. Calculation of trend percentages. 2015 is the base year. So all values will be 100. The items given are sales, purchases, expenses, profit. So I have taken sales, purchase, expense, profit. All base year values 100. Base year is 2015 given in the problem. Take all trend percentage of base year as 100. We have taken 100. The trend percentage of other years are calculated as value in current year divided by value in base year into 100. Example, for your convenience, for your understanding, I have taken the example. First, sales. For 2016, sales are 75,000. So 75,000 by 50,000 into 100. So 75 by 50 into 100, you will get 150. So I have taken 150 here. Now 2017, the sales are 1 lakh. So 1 lakh divided by 50,000. So 1 lakh divided by 50,000 into 100, 200%. So here I have taken 200. Sales over. Now purchases. Purchases are 2016 60,000. 60,000 by 40,000 into 100. Here 60 by 40 into 100, 150. I have taken 150. Next one, purchase of 72,000. 72,000 by 40,000 into 100, you will get 180. I have taken 180%. Same case for expenses. 8,000 by 5,000 into 100, you will get 160. Similarly, 15,000 by 5,000 into 100, 300%. Last one, profit. 7,000 by 5,000 into 100, 140. Last one's 13,000 divided by 5,000 into 100, 260. That's all. That's what it is asking you to make the trend percentages. In this video, I have explained you how to make the comparative income statement and how to find out the trend percentages. Inshallah, we will continue the next problem in the next video. If you want the complete command, watch all the videos from beginning till end. Don't skip in between.